Timepiece Gentleman and his company. Dallas-based.
All right, here we go.
$80,000.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know
outside the box and very shocking.
what
Where
was
is
going
he?
on.
Where's the money?
And I finally kind of got into the guts of
And
the
are
video here.
people
So
going to get it back?
we are watching
Tell
the
me-
video that they
Tell
dropped.
me this is a PR MasterCard. Wow, wow,
She's crazy.
Wow, 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 wow.
It says that they were doing a.
How do you feel about the allegations of what's going on?
Here we go.
I think it's just all speculation with zero facts, and it's just social media doing what social media does.
And how did this idea develop?
This idea
Wow,
developed
this
when
is-
Anthony and I took out a client for dinner, and we were just chit-chatting, and I thought of this idea, and I interrupted the
You guys don't know this is
conversation. I was like,
Marco. He's one of
what
the
if we
guys
did
that are involved in
something so
Timepiece
crazy?
Gentlemen.
What if we created this concept of blacking out our business for a cause? I thought Anthony was going to hate it, and he was just like, actually, that could work. So, you know, Anthony really was instrumental in executing the idea.
Do you think Anthony takes his ideas too far sometimes?
Absolutely, yes. But that's his superpower.
All right, so
Do
we
you trust him?
have the
Yes,
video
100%.
here. Timepiece Gentlemen. Here's
Oh,
here's
okay.
Anthony now joining the video,
Yes, sir.
and
Cheers.
I want to thank everybody for joining the stream.
Damn,
Thanks
good.
for watching.
Oh, here
It
I
is
can
now
do
revealed.
some
I'm
work.
sorry,
And I need to get
I was a little late getting over and
Not
seeing
quite
this video.
All right.
Uh,
Anthony, how do you feel about the allegations made against you?
let me just pause this for a second.
I think there's going to be a lot.
So if you're just joining the stream, what happened was in the beginning of the video, there was a small troll video that they had posted. It went black, about 21 seconds of audio. And now I actually refreshed their page after going and seeing people in my comment section to go over and check out what was going on. And now they actually have a video that is posted. So they kind of trolled a little bit, and now they have a video posted. So let's try to get through this, and we'll check out what they have to say.
A lot of disappointed people out there, though. I think people are sitting back right now. They're so glad that they're right. As long as people have been screaming scam, con, Ponzi scheme, people want to be right so bad. And I have a feeling that after this video airs, there's going to be a lot of silence.
Do you feel like you've lost trust in the public's eyes?
Not the public that matters. I feel like we've disrupted an industry and we've brought about some awareness. But as you'll see later in this video, the clients that have actually been doing business with us are on our side. The guys that are invested in our company, that have merchandise with us, they're rooting for us. They see past all the chit chat. They see past all the name calling, the bringing up the past, the accusations, the people coming out of the woodwork of, oh, you know, he seems shady as fuck. I think there's going to be.
I still think, you know, I want to stop the video for a second. I still think that they're going to have to deal with some credibility issues. And I'm not sure, you know, I don't know. Is this and I hate to say things like this. Is this a way out? Was there really some things going on in their business? Was this a way out to now come up and come up with this campaign, to raise money? Was this a way out so they didn't get the hate and, you know, people talking? So we'll go through the video here and see what else they have to say, and let's continue with the video here.
A realization of just how fast social media can spread stuff and how quickly people are to jump ship when things don't go exactly as planned. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing people come out of the woodworks that have done business with us face to face for months on end, on years. And now all of a sudden, because of this blackout week, they're letting us know that, oh, we thought he was shady the whole time.
So what did you do? Like what happened? Like,
we turned off all of our Instagram accounts. We shut down the website. We locked the front door to our store.
Interesting.
And turned off the lights. And I actually tried to peel off the sticker, the window display.
Very interesting.
One that had different information, and it didn't really come off the right way. So I just rolled with it. I thought, you know, that's gonna be kind of funny. We'll see what people go off of that. But that was actually a complete accident.
so what about like your clients and your consignees?
After the word started to spread, we began reaching out to them as well as them reaching out to us. And here in a minute, we'll show you a video kind of sum it up, I think.
So how did this idea develop, and what's your hopeful outcome?
What we hope the outcome is we hope it'll make people realize that, one, how fast things can spread simply based on speculation. Two,
I still don't. I'm still having a hard time with this strategy. I'm still having a hard time building this concept of why this would happen. So why would they do this? Why would they think this is brilliant? Again, I think this is just gonna, it's, you know, I think it's gonna hurt a lot of credibility. And I don't know, can they bounce back from this? Will they bounce back from this? But let's continue to see what Anthony was talking about. He was just getting into about how things, you know, travel across social media. So if this all in all is a good thing, and they have a purpose to this, and they do raise money for the Missing and Exploited Children Foundation, hats off to them. I think it's brilliant, and I think it's great that they're raising money for that cause. So let's continue with the video, and we'll see what they have to say. Here's Anthony.
two, how much time and attention are people paying to social media? Think of how much time people have spent watching these videos, watching all the YouTube videos, reading the comments, sharing these posts. How much time have people spent doing that based on this and what's happened? The average person that's caught up in all this speculation has spent 10 times more of their time focused on this than they have on what we've been doing. Watch this video. We'll come back and we want to see how the tone changes.
Interesting.
We'll
All right, so they have a little bit of a reveal video here. So let's take a look and see what they got. Oh man, this is, I'm actually getting goosebumps right now. I think this is really cool. And I think, you know, as we get kind of deeper into this, we're kind of seeing what they were doing and what was going on. And I'm blown away right now. I really am. I mean, when I watched this first 5 minutes and they were kind of talking, I had some doubt, but now they're actually showing what was going on. And it looks like, you know, they're donating their time, money, resources, whatever they could to this food bank. And I think this is a great thing. So we'll continue to watch here. I'm blown away. If this is this, it looks like a real thing. They created some buzz. They brought people to their channel. Always giving back is always a great thing.
Are y'all coming in? Okay, perfect. She told me y'all were coming.
Well, this is Sierra and Natalie. This is our communications team. They wanted to come out and meet you guys also. Yeah. Awesome.
If you guys are just joining the stream, thank you so much for watching.
Hi, guys.
We are watching the Timepiece Gentlemen.
Oh, hi.
I'm watching the video that they had just posted.
Awesome.
Again, it was a little bit of a troll.
A PR stunt
And
on
then
our
we
business,
refreshed
and
their
it is a
page.
tremendous risk, but we did it with a cause.
And
we're giving back
they have
to
a video
charity. We're
explaining
highlighting
what was
charities
going
that we
on.
picked. We're
Looks
taking
like
time off
this whole
the
week
entire
they were
week of
working
our time
to
just
help
give back.
charities.
So what that means for you is like we picked a Rolex watch to donate to each charity, and each one is color coded. So ladies, you guys got the pink watch. It's got a pink dial, and its value in the market is between $12,000 to $14,000.
$1,000.
Yes.
But based on the fact that we're giving to charity,
It could go much higher.
could go higher.
So all those proceeds go directly to you guys to help the cause.
What do you guys think?
And then moving
Oh,
forward,
that's really incredible.
Is your
yeah,
mind
so moving
blown?
forward,
Did
then
you
we're gonna
think
be-
that it was going to
you know,
be
'cause we
anything
do
like
all of our
this?
videos, we do our numbers for the week or so like, okay, we sold this much went to wholesale, this much went to retail, and this is our profit. Then we're adding the percentage going to charity. So and then you guys will be one of our charity affiliate partners. So that's going to be the really cool thing. So it'll always be divvied out, you know, and then we'll always come back and do our, you know, give a helping hand. There's news articles floating around right now saying we ran off with millions of dollars.
Oh, there
Here-
is?
Yeah.
That's great.
There was.
That's great PR.
There was a lot of news. I mean, it was getting picked up
Yeah.
everywhere. Local news down in Dallas. I mean, it basically went viral.
Yeah. And then it's like, we didn't put that out there. It happened organically. All we did was just turned off our social media, turned off our website, and we didn't tell social media what we were doing. everybody's been speculating. They're so sure we ran off with money. They're so
Well, it's
sure we
tough.
just
I mean, when
did
you
our
have
best
that
and
much
stuff.
money
They're
and you
just like,
have
what are these guys doing? And then now there's
that much
smart guys
inventory
just saying,
of
"You guys
consignment
are
watches,
something,
people
you
want to
it
know
is,
what's
but
going
it's
on.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So with that being said, this is what we're up to. We're out here helping charities, giving back.
So we're watching the premiere video again from Timepiece Gentlemen. Their quote unquote scandal is now revealed. And you know, this is what they've been doing over this last week with the blackout on social media. So
You could let us know what is
does this help them? Does this hurt them?
The best way to help us.
I
is
think
to
it's
go on our
fantastic
website
that they're
at
doing this.
www.magdalenehouse.org. And there's places where you can donate your time. We need services, we need goods. There's all kinds of ways to donate. And then obviously financially and just money. But there's also a lot of other ways you can donate and get involved.
There was some lightning. Oh, wow. That was a huge lightning storm. I have a huge lightning storm going on that's just scared the living daylights out of me.
The possibilities
and we have some
with
commercials
Rebelsis.
here.
Ask your healthcare
Oh my God.
provider about Rebelsis
That
today.
lightning was close to my house. And we will continue with the stream.
Our
We're trying to make
goal
it
is to
through
serve
this
the most vulnerable homeless.
live stream here without getting, lightning hitting my house. It's crazy. Everything's crazy today. Lightning. We have Timepiece Gentlemen. What is going on? We're trying to figure out. But it looks like they were out this week helping with charity. So we'll continue the video here. Thanks for watching the stream so far. Appreciate everybody sticking around. And we'll continue to watch. It is raining.
I started it on a card table in my bedroom.
It is
without a penny
lightning.
in my pocket, and I didn't have any sponsors. I had nothing, but I knew that what was really important to me was that young people who grew up in group home shelters, detention centers, and orphanages could have a better life than what society had dictated to them. I mean, we've gone around the world literally speaking in orphanages and places that I never dreamed that I would be. I have Russia, I have Turkey, Costa Rica, Romania, Thailand, Brazil. I was on a plane to Costa
Thank you guys.
Rica
Thank you
when
for
I did
joining
my
the
first
stream.
Trip
We are watching
be
a
able to
live
visit
reaction video
Nicaraguan
to the
refugees
Timepiece
who were
Gentlemen.
crossing the border
If
into
you're just jumping in
Liberty
now,
Costa Rica.
I'm trying to make it through
And,
this rainstorm
met
and this
a
thundering
lawyer,
lightning.
and I
The
had
lightning just scared
accountant
the
sitting
living
next to me
daylights
in the
out of
plane,
me
and I told
a
them
few
my dream
a few
of
moments
about
ago.
wanting to be able to put something together.
Looks like if
that,
you're just joining
would
live right
impact their
now,
lives and give
it looks
hope
like they
to
blacked out
destitute
their
children
social
who
media
were
for about a week,
displaced, who
and they
had
have
lost their
been
childhood with
partaking
no
in helping
circumstances of their
charity.
own. They end up going from house to house, sleeping on different couches, and don't have a place. They don't have a forever home. And so, especially foster care children, we can give them so much if we take the time to care. And that's what Dare to Dream is doing.
That was beautifully said, and we're extremely
Not
happy
familiar with
to be part of
Timepiece
this
Gentlemen. This
and
is
to be able
Anthony
to
speaking
give
right
back.
now.
I read
He's
half your
one of
book.
the
I have one
owners and the
I'd like
face,
you to sign
basically, of
Oh,
Timepiece Gentlemen.
So
absolutely.
that's special. Like I read lots of
Do you
books,
have it
but
with you?
very, very rarely do I get the author to sign it. So that's something special.
Okay, well, God bless you. Thank you so much.
You can do anything you want, and you can be anything in the world if you just start with a dream. Think about that dream every day and imagine you're living.
How is this all gonna?
Start taking
How is this
small
all gonna
steps
iron
towards
out?
it every day.
Does
Work
this
harder than anyone
help or
else,
hurt
and one day you'll
credibility?
wake
I
up
mean,
and your dream will come
it's
true.
tough now to say. It's tough now. These guys were doing things for charity. So to down that or beat on that.
All right.
about that.
So what you guys saw was
here is
us
Marco.
giving back to our community and really just reminding ourselves that our lives aren't just about the glamour. And
One
about
of the
watches.
co-owners
It's also
of
about giving back
Timepiece
to the
Gentlemen.
community and remembering that there's others out there less fortunate than us that deserve our time as well. We have some big plans in store for these charities, Anthony?
So what we've done is we decided to purchase 5 different color dial oyster perpetuals, the new 41 millimeter references. We picked branded colors that would kind of tie into the charity. And what we're going to do is we are going to auction those off and donate 100% of the proceeds to those individual charities. We're going to have a link on our website where you can go on and bid. And, you know, these watches.
What do you guys think?
Anywhere from 13,000.
How do you feel about this?
We're hoping that
it's very hard to slam someone for charity, but you know, going dark, creating this buzz,
5%
did it hurt the credibility a little bit? I'm not sure.
Between all these charities, as well as our time, we've let every one of them know that once a month, our entire team is at their disposal for any projects or anything that they need. So guys, we'll put a link in the description for all of the charities that we have.
I think it's a great thing.
You'll be able to go on our website and see the watches,
you know, giving back,
see the amount
to, you know, unfortunate people is always a good thing.
As well as
they go about it in the right way,
charities,
creating this buzz. I know the
whole point of this blackout was to raise.
I know they made a lot of people upset, and now it's kind of like how hard, you know, how can you be upset at them now to see what they were doing?
To be able to do something,
and Marco
or
keeps
someone else
sipping coffee
about what's going on Instagram
when you know getting into the
text I'm getting today. I had a great time doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. It was not. It was very refreshing to get away from social media, and it was very interesting to watch just how crazy social media can get when you're not present. When you disappear on social media, it's like you physically die.
Yeah,
it's amazing how people react. Like they just it's like watching your own funeral.
What amazed me was how many people were so quick to jump ship. Like people that we've known for months, years, all of a sudden come out of the woodwork with, I knew he was shady. That dude was always creepy. You know, the comments like, once a felon, always a felon. Like, you know, leopard never changes its spots.
Thanks for joining the stream, guys and girls. You know, watching the premiere video from Timepiece Gentlemen, kind of getting some answers. You just joined the stream and are just kind of figuring out what's going on. They had a cryptic video that posted about 21 seconds
over this past week
on their page, and it was just some audio. It was black. It went to audio. I was not watching my chat, but people were like, go to their page, refresh their page. They posted a video. And now we have kind of a premiere video that they had posted kind of explaining what they did over this week. And turns out they were working and helping charities over this week. It's hard to it's really hard to beat on these guys now, to figure out, you know, what they were doing. Was this a brilliant campaign? Was this a brilliant scheme to bring in more viewers? You know, anything for charity is very hard to slam anybody for, but hopefully this doesn't hurt their credibility. Hopefully it doesn't. And I think once things kind of get ironed out and you kind of see the full spectrum of what was going on, maybe this will redeem the image. But I'm going to continue with the video here, about 15 minutes in. It's about an hour. Not sure if I'm going to completely watch the whole thing, but I just want to hear the guys talk a little bit more of what was going on. So let's give it a little bit more here and try to finish this out, possibly. I know that you guys are watching. I really appreciate you joining the stream, and let's go on here.
Articles, sharing these stories, getting engaged in the comments, watching the YouTube videos. Like if people just spend a fraction of that time giving back to a charity, what would the world really look like? If people were just as quick to share a story about a new charity coming up, or a raise, or the Salvation Army, or the food bank.
Marco's probably going to sip coffee.
Charity that's significant to you. If people were quick enough, or were as quick to share that as they were to share our speculative story, what could we really do in this world? Now, one thing that impressed me the most, none of that stuff impresses me, is how quickly people can gossip. What impressed me was the people that came to bat for us. We were watching videos as they were coming out. Paul Thorpe, that is an absolute true gentleman. You could feel the sincerity in his eyes, in his tone,
If you guys are just joining the stream, I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody watching. I am watching the premiere video from Timepiece Gentlemen live with you guys giving a live reaction. It is raining. It's thunder and lightning here in my hometown.
So you could tell
And
he wanted
I
so
just
bad
got
to say
the
it's not
crap
true.
scared out of
He
me a
didn't
few
give out
minutes
facts
ago
that he didn't
by some
know,
lightning. But we are listening. We're hearing Anthony talk
had
right now
this gut
about what they've
instinct
been up to, and it
that
appears to
said,
be
just
that
be
they
patient.
have been
Let's see
doing
how it
charity
plays
work
out.
over
And
this
for
last
that,
week. So
I mean, Paul,
let's
you were a
listen
true
here.
The next day we saw, all right, it was later that day, we saw Roman and Adrian and Nico and Watch Eric get on and do a live chat. And we were watching that. And Roman texted me the night before, and I was reading it. And, you know, I wanted so badly to say something. I wanted all he wanted me to do was give him a hint that he's not going to regret whatever it was he was going to say. And I almost double tapped that thing and just hit the thumbs up, but I held off because I wanted to see where everyone's heart was. Those 4 guys came out the next day and they showed us their heart. They stood by us. They stood by us as best they could. They couldn't,
you know, were they testing the people around them to see what the loyalty would be? The people that are the big players in this market, were they testing to figure out who was going to stick by them? It sounds like it.
Industry built on trust. We were able to disappear
this is interesting.
24 hours, allegedly with millions of dollars of money and inventory, and 4 of the biggest.
If you guys are just joining the stream, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Stood there and said, something's not right. Let's be patient. Let's wait. While everybody else was quick to share the story, fluff up the allegations, feed into the hype, these guys stood by us. And that right there proved a point bigger than we even thought. It proved just how tight this industry is and just how trusted some people can be. And guys, you know, I'm sorry that we couldn't tell you, but if we had told you, it would not have been the same effect. And you guys, y'all nailed it. Y'all killed it with your reactions. So send me those invoices for the time it took away. We'll get those paid.
We'll give them to charity.
Is our credibility going to be tarnished?
Wow.
I don't think so. Nowhere are you going to find a report of someone that did not get paid. You're not going to find a report of a consignee that lost their watches.
It was a buzz.
I think there's a lot of good.
They wanted to create a buzz, and they did.
It's going to take a couple of weeks for people to really, really set in.
And I think Anthony's right here.
Pay attention to the overall message. I think it's a good one. The last thing I want to add is, you know, so many people have been sitting back all week, throwing their hands up in praise, just so happy that they can finally say they were right. And they were right about what? That we were going to fail, that we were going to scam people, that we were going to do no good. How sad is it that
and he's right. You know, a lot of people did do this.
Life to see someone fail. If you look at the comments of people, we've been saying,
you know, I just want to stop the video for a second. So again, if you guys are just joining the stream, finally the Timepiece Gentleman has spoke. Anthony and Marco are talking about what they did over this week. It appears that they were blacked out their social media to help with charity. And of course, that did create some buzz. We have all heard about this. What was, you know, spread all over YouTube. It actually hit the Dallas local news. And, you know, they're just kind of explaining their side of the story here of what their thoughts were behind all of this. But thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate it. We're going to continue with the video, and we're going to get back to Anthony talking. Not sure if we're going to complete the whole video, but certainly wanted to give you guys kind of a live reaction to what was going on. So here we go. I'm going to continue on.
In this for years, you've been holding in your head. You've been letting us take up real estate in your head, waiting for the day you can say, we knew you're going to fail. That's sad. Like that's really sad. And you know, the thing that I was hearing other dealers talk about is, you know, Roman mentioned it, that dealers are calling him pissed off. Well, those are dealers that already hated us anyway. They've wanted to see us fail since day one. Look what happened when you just turn off social media. I think,
you know, interesting. Was this there? It seems like this was a test to see who was loyal to them.
I would challenge people to maybe not look at it for a day and not buy into some of the hype, and go donate some of your time. If you don't have money, that's fine. Everybody's got time.
Yeah.
Go donate some of your time. Share your experience on social media, and then share that. Spend as much time sharing that as you did this story, and let's see what we can do.
Hashtag TPG Blackout Challenge. There you go.
We'll see how. Yeah, I like that. So, cheers. I think it was a good week.
So we may get an ad here, guys. I'm sorry. YouTube and Google
Purdue
and everybody
University
needs to get
Global.
paid.
Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
Get through this ad.
This is
Again, I'm
Bandit.
doing a
You'll
live
find the brands he loves
reaction
at everyday
here.
low prices at Tractor Supply.
So let's go
All right, everyone.
on.
So you've seen what we've been up to for a majority of our time during this blackout week, but there's a lot that went into this behind the scenes.
So probably what they're going to show now, it seems like what Anthony said is what led up to what they did and the thought process behind it.
He gave me 2 bagels.
So it looks like a video is now dropping, explaining kind of the prequel to their social media blackout and what went on behind the scenes.
You're stirring up trouble.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. We're live, getting a live reaction to what went on. I'm not sure if we can complete the full video.
Don't do business with us.
But
I've been on the phone all morning with clients, and they're like, "Is this a PR stunt?" Yeah. They're like, "This is genius." And then Brandon was like, "I should have invested with y'all."
Holy
will this... I'm going to stop the stream here for a second, stop the video. Will this help their credibility or hurt their credibility? And the thing is that's tough is you have to start thinking about it was for charity. It was for charity. And you can't dog someone for helping with charity. You can't do it. So I think like Anthony was saying previous in this video, that I think it's going to take a little while for people to settle in and get the full brunt of kind of what happened and let that kind of sit and marinate and, decide if they're credible or not. Will this hurt them? Will this help them? We'll find out. We will find out. But I'm going to continue here with the video and we will see what happens.
No way. No way.
Looks like they're on local news. Again, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm not sure if we can continue this whole video. Basically, it's going to be run down at this point of what went on behind the scenes for their marketing campaign, the blackout marketing campaign. And come to find out, they spent the week helping charities. And it looks like they're going to...
Who wants to give it up?
It looks like they're going to auction off 5 Rolexes, and they're going to give 100% of that money to these charities that they had gone and helped over this week.
We haven't done anything wrong.
Fantastic. I mean, great stuff. To give back is always a great thing.
We turned off the lights and we locked the door. Yes, we tried to rip the things off because
and it doesn't have to be money. Like Anthony was saying, it's just time.
All right. So
it's great. I mean, time to signify time with a watch company and watches in general.
Obviously, we're doing giving back.
Great stuff.
So we're spending that time and showing that how wrapped up you can get in that stuff. And this just shows how powerful social media is. Only within 24 hours. So I guess
as it stands right now, like literally this article that this idiot that has no facts, this unfactual article that came out within 6 hours of the real world coming to life and seeing all of our social media gone. Within 6 hours, one article has gone viral around the world.
I don't know. I just
ruined all of my credibility. I'm just a 2-time, soon to be 3-time ex-felon. No one that's actually been harmed has there been one article out where someone's actually been harmed? Has anyone on a Facebook group or the post that actually is doing business with us gone on there and said, yeah, these guys you? No. There's a few fake ones where there's one guy that's like, they have my platinum Daytona. We don't have a platinum Daytona on consignment. So
This is Chris.
hey Chris, it's Anthony.
Hey dude.
How are you?
Good. You calling me from the Caymans or some random hideout fortress?
It's
somewhere?
dude, I'm hiding so good you wouldn't believe it. This is actually the best hiding spot you can imagine.
Thank
I'm
you,
at my
everybody.
apart-
Thank you
I'm
for
at my
joining the
apartment.
stream.
Hiding in plain sight.
I'm at my apartment.
If you're just joining me, I am watching the Timepiece Gentleman premiere live reaction
Tuesday's
here
the plan, but
on
we
the
just turned
Bardsley
around and
channel. I really
Thursday,
appreciate it.
Sweet. That's, I mean, there's
So apparently, when this first started, they had a small troll video that was all black, had some muffled audio, went for about 21 seconds, and then they had loaded a premiere video onto their page, kind of explaining what they've been doing over this last week. And it appears to be they were helping and working with charities.
Unless it's a client that actually has money or inventory with us. We've talked to every single one of
Not sure if I'm going to complete
and
the full
every one of
video
our
here
actual
today,
clients are cool.
but
They're
I
like, "Is
wanted
this
to get a
PR
little
stunt?"
bit of a
And they're like, "It's
reaction video
genius."
as to what was going on, where these guys were, and it's now being all explained on their channel. So.
Right.
Yeah, y'all are great. I would say,
Ride it out. Would you say ride it out or end it early?
Seems now that Anthony is talking to their attorney and getting some advice as to what to do.
As long as, that's what I was concerned about. You have actual customers, people that have inventory, people that have money financed, that they would somehow start getting a little hinky, they would cause some problems. But if it's just the general public, then I mean, I would say ride it out. I mean, there's a shelf life where all of a sudden either people figure it out or it's not, they're over it.
So we were thinking about they're not going to get over it. I can tell you that. So many people want to be right on this. So many people want to. We're thinking about setting a premiere.
So if you guys are,
it just says our videos posting on Tuesday, but it'll say that on Friday. So they'll set it as a premiere.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think that's really good. So you give them something. There's some communication a few days before it happens, but you let them run with it forever. Listen, you cannot buy publicity like this, especially whenever you.
I mean, was this publicity good? Was this bad? Did they use the charity as a, I hate to say it, as a cover?
Really expensive. We don't have
will this backfire? I don't know, but it's gonna take some time to see if this is gonna stick. Is this gonna help or hurt their credibility? We'll find out.
And that would also be good, like somehow on your on social media or on YouTube or something, just to have like little snippets of what all the haters are saying.
That's what we're actually sitting here brainstorming how the video is going to go, and that's what I think we're going to start with is all the negative publicity, and then we're going to go in and we're going to show our real message.
Interesting.
What this was really all about. What's crazy is how fast it spiraled out of control in 24 hours.
Listen, if people thought about it, because I thought about it when I read the headline, I'm like, so he just took the stuff and I'm like, yeah, that's a possibility. People do that. But if we're talking 2 million, 3 million, I mean, we're talking it's not.
Video's kind of dragging a little bit now.
Right.
And I'm like, and Anthony's not
just getting a little bit of a background on how they plan their
well
week.
enough to know that a very public financial crime is not something you just get away with.
Right.
So. No, I think it's.
Thanks for joining the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I am in a thundering and lightning storm here. It's raining like crazy, and we're just hearing a little bit of the background of Timepiece Gentlemen of what their plans were
watching some of the YouTube
over this
videos
week.
of some of the
And
guys that I'm really close to.
appears that they were working with charity.
Some of the
It's
other
kind of a
YouTubers
PR.
out there and the other dealers.
I don't know if it was a
I've
stunt
not
to
talked
black
them on
out
purpose,
and kind of
knowing
run with
that
the
everyone
story
will
as
put
to
response
what was
videos
going
out.
on with them.
I want to see what they say. And one of them, Paul Thorpe,
Not sure if I'm going to complete the
that
full
guy
video
is-
here, but
I'm gonna.
I will
name my
keep
next
going
video.
on as long as
He
people
was
are watching.
Spot on, gentlemen.
So I always say this, in my line of work, I see this. If one of your neighbors ever gets arrested, especially, you're living in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids.
We
they
knew
ever
he
get
was
arrested
doing
for
it.
Anything bad, people always go, I knew there was something squirrely about him.
Right.
I knew it. Whatever.
Here's my question: is what do you say when we come back and you were wrong? Do people put out apology videos? Do they admit they were wrong? Or do they keep
One thing
screaming
I
about
did
it?
not say, I just said it was a little weird.
Hey, cheap or not, it was
And
actually really cheap. It didn't cost
we
us
will
anything.
find out what's
Well, it
going
didn't
on
cost
one
us
way
any
or another.
business.
Well, and you didn't, and you're not begging.
And I still, when I thought about it, it was going to be a PR thing. But again, you have to
All
feel,
right, well,
you have to start thinking, is this going to
just-
help
I'm gonna give,
or hurt them? Will this
Marco
help
your
or hurt their
number and
credibility?
everyone on my team your number, just in case.
Okay, no problem. Hey, and then on that Yachtmaster, if you still have it available, I might, I will. That's what I've been looking at. I'm not
Now they're
sure
talking watches
if I
with
should
their
go with
attorney.
stainless or something else, but
I'll tell you what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Dude.
Thank you, everybody. Thank
If
you for
like
joining
the
the
watch,
stream
I'll give it to you
today,
at my
tonight,
cost,
this evening. I
and
hope
wear it
everybody's
for a
doing
little
well.
while.
B. Bardsley
If
here.
for some reason
and
you
I am
decide
watching
it's not exactly the one
doing
you
a
want, I'll
reaction
buy it back
video
for the same
for
price.
watching.
Okay, I think
premiere
my
video
cost is
from
16,
Timepiece
so
Gentlemen.
I'll look it
We
up.
finally
and
have
I'll,
gotten revealed
and I will,
to what was
text you my
happening
exact cost,
and
but
what was
whatever
going
it
on
is,
in their
I'll
world.
give it to you at that. And then if you decide it's not the exact one, I'll just buy it back for the same price.
Again, this is my first stream, so I am learning, but I am loving it. I appreciate
All right,
everybody
are
watching
you
so
around today?
far.
You wanna come?
Thank you so much. And we're going to get a little bit of a commercial here. So I'm just going to kill sound for that commercial to run through. Oh, it was a short commercial.
Yeah, I am. I'll shoot you a message.
So,
okay, sounds good, dude.
All right.
if you're just joining the stream, we are watching the premiere video from Timepiece Gentlemen. They are actually revealing to what they were working on this week. It appears that they were working with charity.
You watching all this?
And
so
will this help or hurt their credibility?
All we've done is exactly what we told
We
you
don't
we were
know.
gonna do.
And
We shut off
now
their
it's going to
social
be
media. We
to
closed
see
the
how this
store.
all plays out
We
for
spent
them
the last 3
in the
days
end.
working with charities in the evening and the mornings and the evenings. We're here in my conference center working on the business. We're here today, going to be knocking out CRM stuff all day long. Tomorrow we've got 2 different charities.
Will
we're
this
gonna
help
work
or
at.
hurt their credibility?
Friday we've got a charity we're going to work for. So we have not done any articles. We have not talked to anybody. We have not instigated it. Everything you're seeing is natural flow. How do you feel about it as our investor? Do you trust us?
Thanks for joining the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody sticking around. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the complete video, but I probably will. There's about a half an hour left on the video. It's dragging a little bit, but you're just getting kind of the background leading up to what Marco and Anthony have done with the whole social media blackout. And they're now seemingly, looks like they're talking to one of their investors. They're talking about the buzz
So you know what's
that
funny
they created. And
is
apparently leading
none
up
of
to
our
this
clients are pissed
was a
Marco and I have been talking to
social
clients
media
the last couple of
buzz.
days, and you know what? Dude, I'm
and
gonna
they
show you
had
my
been
text
working with
messages.
charity
See you next.
over this
I woke
last
up this morning. I had like
this
7
last
or 8
week.
text messages from some of our biggest clients. They're like, "Is this a PR stunt? If so, you're a genius." All of our actual clients, people that bought the membership to the VIP group, people that have watches on consignment with us, people that are still buying.
And we don't know this.
They're cool.
We
They're
don't
like,
know when this
"Yeah,
was
we
filmed.
figured it
We
was
don't
something
know
like that.
when.
Keep up the good
That's
work.
the
We're
thing.
good."
You don't know. This could have been after. This could have been today.
all this other stuff, and man, this stuff caught fire a lot faster than I thought it would. Which, yeah, I mean, kudos to you, man. You and Marco.
You know, this could have been filmed this afternoon. Not sure, but again,
You know what's crazy is
will this help or
talking about
hurt
those
their
videos.
credibility?
So guys like Paul and some of the other YouTubers out there, I'm not going to mention anyone's names yet because I'm waiting to see what their videos say. But we haven't reached out to them on purpose, and they've all reached out to us. You know, what's going on? Tell us something. Eventually, we've got to address the public. We haven't done anything because I want to see what they say. I want to see what they come up with and where their heart and their mind's at. And Paul is that is a stand-up guy.
Wow, they are really laying
And
some
then
big names out.
Once I see all their
here.
videos, I'm gonna drop a hint that we're all still alive to them.
They are dropping some names, some high-powered people in the industry. And, you know, was this a test? Was this their test to find out who was credible to them, who was loyal to them?
All right, well,
it
we
remains
are
to be
going
seen.
to,
You know,
what's your plans
it'll
tonight for
remain to
dinner?
see how all of this is going to play out.
Do you want to go somewhere, walk around Legacy West, or I don't know? We'll figure something out. Let's pick a spot. Let's go have dinner tonight.
Yeah, just send me a text or something.
All right, we'll do. All right.
I think that we have enough on right now. We can get talking about this. I want to make something clear. What I'm going to
So here's
say,
Roman.
I speak for myself. This is solely my opinion. This isn't me telling you, oh, this is what's going on. I don't want to speculate. I don't
So
want to
it looks
make
like
stuff
Roman.
up. This isn't done for ratings. This is just to get information out there. I'm going to state the facts that I know.
Okay, so
not
this
based on
is
the
them
part of it you guys
watching,
may have
I
read from
believe,
Halim at Watch Collective Lifestyle,
a
not
video or a
lot of
live
rumors
stream
that are going
from
on
Roman.
with the dealer community. Number one, a lot of the phone calls were coming from dealers. A lot of dealers that were hating on Anthony and Marco prior, and they're hating on them even more right now because what had taken place obviously allows them to hate even further. It's no secret that some of the stuff that Anthony's done in a couple of years, especially in the YouTube space, specifically in the watch world, has been very avant-garde, very outside the box, and very shocking at times.
Interesting to see
You
their
guys have
perspective.
seen, a video of mine where Anthony purchased a watch that was over $100,000 in MBNF at a trade show, on which I gave him 30.
Introducing Let's Get
All
Checked.
right, we got a commercial.
Health
Sorry,
testing,
guys.
you do it.
Gonna mute that really quick, and hopefully it's a short commercial. If you're just joining the stream, I appreciate it.
Monday
Thank you
morning at
so
9
much.
a.m. I
Thank
had
you
a
for
wire
sticking
in my
around.
account. This is the day
We are
that
watching
Anthony
the
disappeared.
Timepiece Gentlemen live of their
I had a
premiere
wire in my
video.
account for over
Has now been
$100,000
posted
that we
on their account.
If you ask me, if somebody plans on running,
if you want to
and
check
packing
that
up
out, you
shop
go over to
and
their
leaving,
page.
why would you send out a wire over 100,000 the day that you disappear? Now, for somebody that plans on running in this business, I've been doing this for 20 years.
If you have
and I've
not
seen guys run up schemes and run away.
kind of watched or
You
paid
don't shut
attention
down
at
Instagram
the
accounts.
beginning,
There's no point to that.
they
You
had
don't-
a short, I'm just gonna pause this for a second. They had a short troll video that ran black for about 21 seconds, had some audio to it, and then it looks like as you refresh the page, this video had finally posted, and they have already raised on their charity, it looks like $4,000 of $250,000 raised, and it looks like it's going to help missing and exploited children. And that is apparently what they worked on this week. They have video confirming that, and now it looks like they are kind of posting conversations that people were having about what was actually going on with them. So let's continue with the video here.
Make every single one of your employees unavailable, because it's not like you're going to pick up yourself the watches and 7 kids that work for you and run away with them. None of them are available. Their Instagram
Be right, guys.
accounts are shut
Be
down.
right back, guys.
Their
I need
phone
some
numbers
water. I will
are
be
up,
right
but
back.
they
I
won't
do
take
apologize.
calls.
Again, this is my
is
first time
an
doing
Anthony
a
stunt.
live
Call it
stream. I will be right back.
a public stunt, call it a marketing stunt, call it whatever you want. But this is Anthony doing, again, something avant-garde, out of the box, making everybody worried, but yet it doesn't add up. And the last thing that doesn't add up, and again, this is all facts, out of every single dealer that I spoke with, and I spoke to a gazillion dealers over the last 2 days, not a single one of them said, hey, he fucking owes me money. Not a single private client that I spoke with told me, hey, he owes me money. So what that means is something doesn't add up, and it leads me to believe that this is going to be something that Anthony has just pulled, and I personally can't wait to find out what it is.
Anthony did a hublot. Anthony did a hublot.
So what
And he done it
I'm telling
hard.
you guys now, look, as far as my opinion as to what he's pulling, I can't give you an opinion of what he pulled because we don't know what he pulled yet. And I tell you this from the bottom of my heart, we have zero idea what's going on. But all I'm going to tell you guys is that I'm going to stand by what I said on Monday.
All right, guys, I am back. I do apologize. Just need to get some water. I'm extremely thirsty. And we are watching a premiere video from the Timepiece Gentlemen, kind of explaining
This is just more or less our
what was
opinion,
going
but I think it's very important for our viewers and our clients to know that, in a sense, this is a little bit of damage control because we're all friends. We're all
These are some of the
by
big
affiliation, so I think
players
it's
in the
important to
game.
know that none of us have anything to do with the stunt that they pulled. I truly believe that this is some type of marketing, whatever you want to call it, and I'm excited to see what the light is at the end of the tunnel.
Look, I don't even really know what it is. If it's a rebranding tactic, that's the route that they chose to take. You know, we do root for them. I'm hoping that it is
Interesting.
some
Interesting,
type
the
of rebranding,
conversations.
even though it's a very awkward one, in my personal opinion. But
Awkward understatement.
yeah, but at the end of the day, look, I've been doing this for 10 years. I put my life into this and my whole reputation.
I just
behind
wonder if these guys were all in
And,
on it, and this is
the
just
last
kind of
thing that I would ever want to give is
some
even
made-up
as a joke
conversation to help
impression that
create
I'm
some
not here
buzz.
tomorrow morning to
They
be
may
here to
be,
answer
you know,
anybody's
they may be in
questions.
on
So,
this. They may have been
since
in
we
on
don't
this.
really know what's going
We don't
on
know.
because it could be anything. We don't know yet. I just want to sit back and really hope for the best because
Thank you guys. Thank you
I
for
want it
joining
to
the
be
live
something
stream.
good
Thank you
and
for
not
hanging
definitely not
around.
something
I
negative.
appreciate it.
I don't feel that he's
If
a
you're just
runner
joining,
in
this
any
is my
way, shape,
first
or
official live stream.
These
We're
are our guys.
watching the premiere video of the Timepiece Gentleman,
So
a
now,
reaction video
this video shows
of
that these
what
guys are
went
guys.
on,
People saying in the comments
and
that
it's
we
now
backed
being
them. Get the
revealed.
We're absolutely
Will
not
this
backing
help or
anyone.
hurt
If
their
he stole
credibility? I mean, again,
a penny of
apparently
anyone,
it
I
looks
will
like
start a manhunt, and
they
I
were
will
helping
I will
with
kill him myself. It's
charity
like,
over this
you see what I
week,
mean? This is
and it's
bonkers.
hard
But
to
it's not
slam someone
likely.
for
It's
helping
definitely not
with
likely.
charity.
And
So we will
that's
see.
all I have to say.
I
Because
mean, is this the part where I put on a thick Russian accent so Anthony would come in?
yes, no, like I mean, this.
So it looks like
this
they're
is
watching
enough. We're trying
some reactions to what was
We're
going
trying
on
to make
over
a
the
watch
week.
world, and like, what?
Oh, there's the famous
No
video
way.
of Anthony
What?
Cold.
texting Roman.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
look,
obviously he's around. I don't know what's
Is he
going
calling? I think he butt dialed me by accident. I think that was his way of letting me know that he's watching. First of all, we all made it pretty clear that we're all friends, that we all do business with each other. And I'm not the guy that's going to all of a sudden jump off ship and say I have nothing to do with him. I've done business with Anthony since we got together the last 4 or 5 months to the tune of $1 million. And the business has gone well. Right?
Roman, did Anthony just call you? What's the story?
Yeah, he just called me. I had a missed call. I called back. He didn't pick up.
Thank
I
you
think
guys.
he-
Thank you
I think that
for
was his way of
sticking
letting
around
me know that
and
he's
watching
around, I feel like.
the stream,
Yeah, no.
watching the live reaction video. I really
Man.
appreciate it. This is my
I kinda
first
wanna
one
know
that I've done.
what's going on, to be
So
honest.
all is going well
I kind
so
of want to know
far.
what the is going on.
And we are getting now the real story, the full story of what was happening over this week with Timepiece Gentlemen. How will this sit? How will this sit with the watch community? How will this sit? It's
Instantaneously.
funny how news travels, and
Okay. Yeah. As of right now, they probably will.
I guess we'll see what happens. You know, will this help or
It's
hurt their
like-
It's
credibility?
easy to say that till you know what the message is.
It's like this. It's like, imagine we're dating the social media, right? That's like our social media is our girlfriend. We pissed her off big time. What happens when we come with a big bouquet of roses with a strong message? Yes, we disrupted an industry.
We disrupted an industry, but guys, like some people said,
But this all is for
guys
a
that are
reason.
this big are not just taking off. You're worried about consignment. You need to be worried about consignment with people that don't have a reputation as big as we do.
You know, again, this is
talk to you about my accounts. What's your accounts? Yeah, they're all frozen. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure y'all seen what's going on.
Yeah, so honey, she'll be running.
I think this was, you know, to work with charity. I think this could have been to, you know, work on
Sent her
their
an
business
email last
behind the
night, too.
scenes. I know that they've been looking to expand and move
I
into
have
a new
not.
space.
He might have been
So
trying to call me, but I'm not answering numbers I don't know because my phone hasn't stopped ringing. So can we get on a call with him? Yeah.
thank you guys. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. We're getting a live reaction to the
And I sent you an email
Timepiece
last night. Did
Gentlemen
you get that?
premiere video, kind of telling us where
Oh, you
they've
did?
been,
Okay. I've been
where did they
following up.
go over
I
this
can't remember if I
last
put it in there, but if y'all do, like I understand
week
your normal
where they blacked
protocol,
out on
something like
social
that
media.
comes
So we're
out,
getting
you
some
have to
answers
have.
now.
But look at my transaction
It
history.
looks like
Is there anything
Anthony
crazy?
is now in a
No,
bank.
I'm still steady paying people, and that's why I need my accounts unfrozen because I've got a $400,000 wire coming in from my investor, who y'all can call and confirm it. That I need to pay more people.
Just mad amounts of money that they deal with.
Okay.
It's crazy the amount of money that they deal with.
Sure. Hey, Chris.
Will this help or
You talked to
hurt
Brandon
their
earlier?
credibility? That question remains to be answered.
Okay. Yes.
Looks like we
okay,
have
so
another
it spiraled
20 minutes or
way
so
faster
of
than
this
we
video.
expected, but basically,
Probably
we
just going
were-
to finish
we're
it out
raising
here. I
awareness.
appreciate
The
everybody
end
sticking
goal of this
around.
is to raise awareness for charity and take the social media distractions out of it. That's the end message. Now, what happened was last night or Monday night at midnight, we deactivated all of our social media. We locked our door at the office, turned the lights off. All the inventory is still sitting in our safe. Actually, today it's at my house getting photographed for our new website. We were going dark for a week. All of our clients that we owe
Looks
money
like
have been
Anthony
paid.
now
As
is
you can
laying
see in
out
my
the
account
plan.
transaction history. We've been steadily sending out payments. We have reached out to all of our consignees. All of our clients are cool. Like they're like, hey, should we be worried? No, you shouldn't. Trust us. They're like, okay, cool. Everyone's been paid. There's not a single person out there.
Do we know? That's the thing. Were they cool?
Not one person that's
You know,
actually
was everybody
legitimate is
cool with
saying these
this?
guys have screwed me over.
We don't know.
It's,
We weren't
these
on the
guys
other
are
end of those phone
scammers,
calls.
These guys are Ponzi scheme, blah, blah, blah.
But
it's all just a bunch of chatter, which is what we knew would create. And it's being talked about across the world.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining
The other
my
thing
live
is,
stream
for
this
y'all's peace
evening.
of
It's my
mind,
first time doing a
I
live stream. We're watching
put
the
my
live
entire
premiere
life
of the
on
Timepiece
YouTube,
Gentleman
everything. If people don't
video,
think I'm
actually
not
kind of
smart
explaining
enough
what was going on,
to realize
where they
if
went
my
over this
plan was
week.
to take off with everyone's stuff, one, why would I still be paying my bills? Two, why would there not be slow withdrawals? You know, something suspect showing that I'm pulling money out. And three, why would I have made it such a drastic,
Interesting,
like blatant thing? Like if I were going to run off with, I would keep all the accounts running as normal, and I would disappear, not my entire team. I would not make it so obvious. Dude, this article came out 6 hours after we deactivated stuff. Zero facts behind it. And if you read the article, it says after our own investigation. What was their investigation? They went to my office and my door was locked and my light was turned off and I didn't answer my cell phone. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I could have been in the hospital. Something bad could have happened. And this guy
again,
has
I think this
proven
the
our
video is a
point
little bit
that,
long running.
someone's entire world can be
They
turned
could have
upside
had
down
maybe
because
that
of social
first
media. And look at how much
15-minute
time
clip
people
that they
have spent.
had
I'll be willing
explaining
to
kind of
bet
what they were doing.
People have spent
This
more
just kind of
time in the
seems like
last
a lot of
40
filler.
hours
They've kind of
watching
gone
this
over
than
this
they have in
quite a
in
few
6
times in
months
the video in
giving their
different
time to
scenarios
charity.
and
I
situations.
completely understand what y'all
But
had to do. Take your time, do your own due diligence, and look at my accounts.
if
I'll
you
send my
are
Chase
just
accounts,
trying
I'll
to
send
figure
you
out
my
what's going on,
my
Timepiece
IFS
Gentleman,
shipping history,
Marco and
showing
Anthony
you
have
that
been
these watches,
explaining where they
these
went over this
transactions
week.
are legit.
Appears that they were
Call Roman
working
Sharf.
with
Roman Sharf is a big
charities. I'm
YouTuber in
sure
this
they were
space, and
doing
he just did a video.
some
And
things
on
behind the
his live
scenes to
video,
get
he
their
said,
new
it doesn't make
space
sense.
up
He
and
went
going.
dark on Tuesday morning, wire for $1,000 for a watch he owed me for.
And
I'm good with it. I talked. Let me know what you need me to do to help.
you know, will this help or hurt their credibility?
All
We
we need
you
now
don't
is
know.
my
You know,
account
you don't know
open
how
back
these things
up.
are
I've
going to
got a
lie.
$400,000 wire
Again,
coming in
you know, I'm
from my
sure
investors
just
who's
with this
very aware
premiere video, it's going to
of
drop.
what we're
You know,
doing. And I can
it's
give
going to
you
drop
his
a lot of
personal
controversy,
information
a lot of
and all that. You can
conversation,
reach out to him, verify
and
that he knows what's going on, who he is.
it's just
who
very
you are to
interesting.
him.
It's a very interesting
But I just need
marketing
that link coming
campaign.
so I can pay some more people.
It's either going to be the biggest thing that helps them or the biggest thing that sinks them.
Obviously, if he's in the bank, he's not doing what they're saying.
Dude,
Obviously, it's bullshit. So
my whole team is
Thank
at
you
my
for joining the
apartment.
stream. I
I'm
really
hiding in
appreciate it.
the
It's my
worst
first
place
live
ever.
stream, and I really appreciate
All
it.
right, thank
Thanks
y'all.
for sticking
Thank you.
around. Looks like we have maybe another
See you.
15 minutes so of the video.
See you on a couple
Just
days.
gonna finish this video out. Might as well. You guys are here. I'm here. We're watching, and we're
man?
getting the full story of where
Another day in
Timepiece
paradise.
Gentleman, Anthony, and Marco
Once
have
you honestly,
been.
once you stop reading comments and listening to all the chatter, it's not that bad. Just we're the team. We're focused on training. We're doing charity stuff again later tonight. We got charity all day tomorrow. I'm trying to lock one more in on Saturday. So
One more charity, right?
yeah, something where we can do like.
Well, I can tell you, I would have been intense hiding right here.
A little bit of filler in their video, but they're known for their hour-long videos.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm sure this video will get a lot of views and played all the way through.
So is mine.
Well, what's going on? And I called these guys.
You called everybody.
So what's up?
Everyone was told not to answer. You'll see.
I'll see.
It's controlled chaos.
Controlled chaos.
Publicity stunt?
That's what Anthony called it. Controlled chaos.
No?
Smart.
I'm like, all these people calling me and stuff. I'm like,
I mean,
Thank you for joining my stream. I appreciate it. We are getting the answers as to what was going on over this week with Anthony and Marco from Timepiece Gentlemen.
Kills the effect. If I just told
Thank you
half the
so
people,
much
that
for
wouldn't
watching
be
the
that big a deal.
stream. It's probably
Then only
about
half the
another
world would be talking.
12 to 10 minutes of this video.
See
Gonna
ya.
finish it out, and
This
I will
is
wrap up
Chris, our
this
attorney.
video.
Oh,
Thank
This
you
is
so
Mark, my
much.
business partner. He's normally in like t-shirt and jeans when he's hanging in boxes or something.
Yeah, yeah. This one's like my Explorer 2 as far as you can adjust a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger.
This just has the easy link, so it's just a 1 millimeter extension. So
A little bit of filler here in the video, but if you're just getting in on the stream, I can kind of give you a little bit of what was going on. I had done a countdown to the premiere video on the Timepiece Gentleman channel, a video that was posted. It came up. It was black with some muffled audio. It ran about 21 seconds.
Are you on Instagram?
I did not realize by the time I realized to refresh their page, this video here had posted and gave you kind of a background as to where they've been, what was going on, and answering all the questions that were put out over YouTube, social media, and actually their local news. I'm not sure if any of it hit national news, but I know it definitely hit in the Dallas area, their local news. So we are getting answers.
I prefer if you want to get
And
money out of
again,
Venmo,
you
we
have
can
to
do that,
start
but
to
a thing
think,
bar is fine.
will this
Just do a
hurt
thing bar.
or
I'll
help
have them
them?
send you an invoice. That way we can keep
It's
track.
very hard to dog someone for helping with charity.
Hey, Steven.
Did they use that?
Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Hey, buddy. How are you?
Did they use that as a gateway to not get dogged on, to not hurt their credibility? Only time will tell, you know.
I mean, I know I've had a couple conversations, but yeah, just it's gotten pretty nervous. It's three expensive watches up there. Just had no idea what was going on.
Of course. So a little bit about it is it's controlled chaos. We initially planned the blackout from social media.
But was it the right thing? Was it the right thing to do with this planned blackout? I think there could have been a better way to go about it. This may ultimately end up hurting their credibility. I think there could have been a better way to go about this.
So I will say
it's only time will tell.
I have absolutely no problem with that. I can send them back today. But if you can bear with us until Tuesday, our new video will come out, and I think the message will be a pretty.
So what you're getting now, guys, a little bit of a behind the scenes of what led up to the social media blackout, what was going on during the social media blackout, and we're getting some answers now from Anthony here from the Timepiece Gentleman.
I have no idea.
Everybody's going after Mike. Everybody's going after you and your t-shirts.
Yeah. Well, it's
About another 10 minutes on their video. Just going to finish this out, give you my final thoughts. I appreciate everybody sticking around so far to this point. It's been a little bit of a ride. We've been streaming over about an hour. And again, this is my first time streaming. So if you guys like these type of videos, drop them down in the comment. I would really appreciate it. It does help this channel along, and maybe we'll do another one of these again. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun doing this.
We just decided, like, you know what? It's a headache. Let's give people something. If people want something to talk about so bad, let's give them something to talk about. And
So I absolutely understand and align to some of this. The only challenge I have, Anthony, is the folks that did have watches on consignment.
Yeah.
So
this is a good point here.
So
that's the only misstep I saw.
Yes, I understand. And
I think that is the point that they're going to have to answer to.
We didn't notify anybody right off the bat because we didn't want
Cat out of the bag. Yeah.
Right. When you go for something of this magnitude and this effect, and
Interesting.
I will say that article that Watch Collecting Lifestyle came out with that quickly, that was not planned. We had nothing to do with that. Any of the articles we've had nothing to do.
Yeah, I have read that. Okay.
We've had nothing to do with that. Now we knew that would happen. We just didn't think it would happen so fast. We thought it would take about at least 2 days for something crazy like that to happen. What I thought 2 days of confusion would happen, and somebody would put out a video, and that would spark a whole slew of other videos. I did not expect it to happen that fast, but that's great. Within 24 hours, the whole world is talking about us, and that's just simply that's publicity you cannot buy.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if this was the right way of going about this. I think it's going to take a lot of explaining just other than a video to get some credibility back. I think this may hurt their credibility a little bit, or maybe a lot. So we'll see here what happens in the next couple weeks. Does this help? Does this hurt? Do they fall flat on their face? Will we ever hear anything from the Timepiece Gentleman again? The guy on the phone is making a lot of good points. I kind of get the body language here that Anthony's not really having it or wanting to hear it.
That buyers will have, so not just, you know, the folks that are selling watches to you or consignment, and we're having these discussions and we feel comfortable.
Anthony's really not liking this conversation.
I think if the message that we want to deliver gets delivered,
Can tell by his body language.
That'll be a problem. And the reason I think that is because think about this: people that can't trust us, we came back. We didn't leave. What did we ultimately do? We shut down our social media. We closed the store. And we didn't answer our phones. Could be pretty similar to someone that's going on vacation.
Anthony's going to really stick to this.
I don't think it'll be a problem because the guys that are actually doing business with us are standing by supporting us. You even saw
they feel that they have enough support.
Roman's video got
with the people that have been behind them.
Paul Thorpe put a video out, and then Roman.
And then last night Archie and folks were on a live stream that went berserk because they got all hammered. But
fuck Archie. But look, those guys look. So here's the difference. Here's where I think this is going to work is because guys like Paul Thorpe, Roman Sharf, Watch Eric, and Nico and Adrian all got on there, and what did they say? They're like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't.
Was this a test?
Sense. And
was this a
they
test
don't think it's true. They're gonna
for
say they're not
Anthony and Marco to
not
test
right? They are going to
the people around them. This is really strange. This has created a lot of drama, and we don't know. We don't know the full story. Were there things that were going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. I think there's some more things going on here than what is being shown and said.
I like to know everything's going on, so I say ceramics.
Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate everybody sticking around this evening, watching the live reaction to the Timepiece Gentleman premiere video that had just dropped. A couple more minutes here in the video, and then I will sum this up and give you my conclusion.
Well, I'll make a note of these.
It is going to remain to be seen what happens with Anthony Marco going forward.
And for taking a week and a half off that we couldn't sell them.
No, I appreciate that, and I appreciate the call.
Did they just want some time off? Quite possibly.
Yeah, I've got more pieces that that when I get ready to sell, I'll give you guys a shout too. So
certainly, man. I appreciate you taking my call.
All right, that was a very interesting conversation. I don't know who that person was, but
This is Tyler.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. What's going on?
I need a favor.
Okay.
Do you remember that guy? You remember me telling you about this guy on YouTube that makes these videos, and he just like randomly out of nowhere started making these videos bashing us? Like he hates me.
Yeah, there's a couple of people that hate you, but it comes with the territory, huh?
Yeah. So within like a day and a half or 2 days of this blackout that we're doing, he's already put out, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos. I quit counting, but he like made a video for everyone on my team, it seems like. So obviously this guy really wants to talk about us. So I want to give him something to talk about. Tonight, I think I'm going to make a public appearance and I'm going to go have dinner at Nick and Sam's by myself.
oh jeez, this is all unraveling. Talking about
have one of my waitresses take a picture on my phone. I'm going to forward you that picture. I need you to send that picture to Yasmin and tell her to leak it to this guy, like TPG sighting or something. Just write whatever. But I'd be willing to put everything that if she does that, if she gets that.
So it was a troll.
He will make a video about it. And then when he makes a video about it, I don't know what he'll say, but my guess is I bet he changes his tune somehow, but still tries to play it like I'm an idiot. So if and when that happens, I want you to. You filed my trademarks, right?
They're
The new one
talking
for
about
the,
Archie.
Timepiece Gentleman, like in the entertainment.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on the logo, but yeah.
Okay.
They're talking about Archie.
It's on file.
Okay. People have already gone to like town on Reddit, like digging up everything about our past as much as we can. So pretend like
Couple
you're
more
one of
minutes
those
in the
people
video
who's trying to
here.
find something
Looks
and
like
you found
they're.
that. Send me the link.
Looks
to
like
it,
Anthony
or
is
I guess the
kind of
filing
summing
for
up the
trademarks
whole
itself.
plan and scheme behind
If
the
and when
social
this
media
guy posts
blackout.
that video
So
talking more shit about me, I'm just gonna text him
interesting.
something
This
like,
is
"I'm
very
smarter than
interesting.
you,"
And again, you
and
know,
I'm gonna send him
you
a
have to
copy
look
of
at it.
this.
You can't slam these
And
guys
just
for
see.
doing charity.
And I'm sure he'll put out another
Did they go
video
about,
for that
you know,
too,
doing it the
but
right way of doing the blackout? I don't know. Will this hurt their credibility? I'm not sure. I enjoy their videos. I enjoy watching the content. Still a lot of mystery behind it. And we're going to get an ad, so I do appreciate you guys sticking around. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a short ad. And
All right,
yes,
guys.
so here's
well,
seems like the
I
summary.
really hope you enjoyed this video. We know you're going to let us know in the comments. Please don't hold back. Let us know.
So
exactly
these
how
are
you
the
feel,
5
what your
Rolex
thoughts.
watches
I
that they
don't
will
have a lot of
be
announcements in this. We're going to save those for an exclusive interview.
auctioning
that I'll
off for
do.
100%
But
charity.
What I do want to talk about is these 5 watches.
So let's listen here.
These are the
This
5
is important.
perpetuals that our team has decided to donate to charity. These first
It's a
4
great
right here
thing.
are going to be dedicated to specific charities that we actually were able to
Beautiful
participate in
colors.
this week. The last one, and probably the one that's the most special to us, the branding matches the organization. Now, unfortunately, because of COVID and because of travel restraints right now, we were unable to physically be there and work in this charity. But the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children is a huge topic right now. It's a huge organization doing a lot of good, and we felt that this was the best and most appropriate watch to donate to that. So you're going to be able to go on our website, guys. There's going to be a page dedicated to just this. There's going to have information about all of the charities as well as a running tally for the auction. We're going to run this auction for 1 week, and in 1 week, once that closes out, 100% of the proceeds of all 5 of these watches will be donated to each.
It's
organization.
fantastic. That's a
Going
great thing.
forward, we're going to donate 5% of all of our profits starting in July. At the end of every month, we're going to tally those
Wow.
up, and each one of these charities are going to get an equal split.
Wow.
You'll also be able to see a running count every month on our website. So
That's great.
Help us, guys. Help us promote this word. Help us get this out there. Help this auction raise as much as we possibly
We
can.
are
so
getting
can help
answers.
those less
We
fortunate.
finally got some
The only other
answers.
thing I really want
Okay.
to say
I'm
is
gonna listen to
thank
this.
you to our clients, our friends, and our fans that stayed loyal throughout all this. There was a lot of speculation, and we've seen a lot of people express their opinions, but you guys stood by our side and you showed us how important it was to see things
Was this
out
a test?
before jumping to conclusions. So
I
guys,
do. I believe it was.
we
It
also
was
want
a
to
test of
issue
some
a
loyalty.
huge thank you to those of you that helped spread this word and that helped spread the speculation and the fire. Because without you guys, honestly, this wouldn't have gotten as much attention as it got,
Right.
and we wouldn't have been able to put as many eyes on this as we were able to. So thank you guys as well. Tune in this Thursday where Marco and I are going to be flying out this afternoon to meet producer Michael. We reached out to Michael during the middle of the week because obviously he has a very large platform. We wanted to get this message out to as many people as possible, and we felt his channel would be very instrumental in doing
Interesting.
that. We asked him if he would
We've
agree
got
to
some
it, and
answers, and
gracefully
looks like they have some
did.
plans
So
going forward.
Thursday morning, we're going to be airing an exclusive interview with Michael to tell a little bit more details and answer some questions you guys may have about all this. So until next time, we will see you in the next video, guys.
All right, that looks like we've got some answers from the Timepiece Gentlemen. I am going, wow, crazy, insane. Again, I'm going to stop sharing their page, but it looks like they did some great things over this past week with the social media blackout. I want to appreciate everybody sticking around and watching the stream. I'm going to conclude my final thought here. You know, it's hard to dog anybody for helping out with charity. Certainly, you have to start thinking, you know, like Anthony said in the video earlier, if it's not money, just donating time. And, you know, we do get wrapped up in a lot of social media and things of that nature. And if you just take that little bit of time and put it towards something to help someone else out and volunteer your time, I mean, it's making me think about now going out and helping someone and helping a charity and helping out. So maybe I'll donate some money to their cause. But certainly, you know, there's a lot of questions. Does this hurt or help their credibility? I think it's going to take a little while for some things to marinate. It's just it's a crazy situation overall. Did they go about it the right way? I don't know, but time will only tell. And ironically, we're talking timepieces and we're talking time. So let's keep our eye on Timepiece Gentlemen. We will see what type of reaction videos are out there. It looks like they have some big things planned over this next couple of weeks. They are teaming up with producer Michael, and that's another fantastic channel. If you haven't checked him out, check it out. It's a great channel. He does car reviews, checks out mansions, talks timepieces, a lot of cool stuff there as well. So I appreciate everybody sticking around this evening for the live stream. It was very fun. This was my first one that I have done. I hope it was successful. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. And we'll see. We'll see what happens with Timepiece Gentlemen. So again, thank you for sticking around. B. Bardsley here. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Maybe we'll do another one of these again when some big buzz or some news hits. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's enjoying life. And certainly I will see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned to my videos on my channel. Please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like and comment below. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next time. Thank you.